You talking to me?
Yes.
I will search for it.
Listen, Mark, Kevin, you're free to go. You got to
All right.
coordinate your own set.
Okay, thank you. Y'all have a blessing.
You as well. Attorney Barry, if you want to bring out Mathis and Macklin, I think both of those are supposed to be dismissals, as well as Morris Lyons is a dismissal, I think, as well. So if you want to bring them out so we can get them out the way.
Macklin, Mathis,
Morris Lyons, and Macklin, Morris Lyons, and I said somebody else. Oh, Mathis, Macklin, and Morris Lyons.
I'm confused.
I'm so confused. Yes, ma'am.
Who do you want me to pull out, Madam Clerk? I pulled out Morris Lyons. I heard that one.
Okay.
Who else?
Mathis and Mathis.
I'm getting Mathis.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Morris Lyons, just mute your microphone for me, please. Don't call your case over here.
Did they say they were gonna call me from King's courtroom, or what? Did they say they were gonna call me from King's courtroom, or
No,
what?
they did call. And I told you they told us they did that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Did they say they would call when they're ready? Oh, they're ready. Oh, okay, let me go do that real fast. Oh, yeah. How many? All of these?
Yeah.
Tell them I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Okay.
I didn't understand what you were telling me before. Brianna Martin, unmute your microphone, state your full name. Turn your camera on.
You gotta hit *6, she called in.
Oh, she called in. Ms. Brianna Martin.
Hello.
State your full name, please.
Brianna Martin.
All right, Ms. Martin, you have ticket number SP 11660211, the People versus Brianna, BRIANA Martin, MARTIN. Ms. Martin, you were charged with 1 count. It's a misdemeanor for no insurance. I am being told that you have provided valid documentation. At this time, you are in compliance, and the people have moved to dismiss this case. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can sign off. Stay safe.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Mr. Mathis, just hold tight. We're gonna call your case in a minute, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Susanna Montana, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
Susana Montano.
All right, Ms. Montana, you have ticket number P1433771, the People versus Susanna, SUSANA Montano, MONTANO. Ms. Montano, you're charged with 1 count. It is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered motor vehicle. The people have indicated that they, or you have provided valid documentation and you are compliant. You have a valid license. This matter, the people are moving to dismiss this matter. It is dismissed. You can sign off. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You also.
Did Attorney Barry come to speak with you? Attorney Harris.
Yes, ma'am.
If you could be ever so kind to go talk to your client in room number 9, because he keeps calling my courtroom, and apparently he feels that, you know, his case needs to take precedence because he has to get back to work.
Well, it's a trial and okay, sure, absolutely. Thank you.
I appreciate you so much.
Ms. Rogers, is this one a dismissal?
Which one?
Meta?
That's allowing?
Yes, that's the one. I think you just said you needed to talk to the officer.
Yep, so it'll be a second on it.
Oh, these are all state.
Okay.
Crystal. They're all state.
It's still a dismissal, the officer didn't show up.
Oh, it didn't say it here.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Anthony Macklin, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
My name is Anthony Macklin, Your Honor.
All right, do you say, you pronounce that Anthony, not Anthony?
Yes, Anthony, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, sir. You have ticket number X 4085941, the people versus Anthony, ANTHONY, Macklin, MACKLIN. Mr. Macklin, you're charged with your count 1 on this ticket is a civil infraction for speeding, driving 25 over the posted speed limit. Count 2 and count 3 are both misdemeanors. Count 2 is no operator's license. And count 3 is driving an unregistered motor vehicle. Today is the date and time you were scheduled for a trial and a formal hearing. The officer, Justin, Justin, I'm not even gonna do this. BOCZKAJA, with the Michigan State Police has failed to appear. This court having no reasonable explanation for lack of appearance. These matters are dismissed without prejudice. I say without prejudice, sir, because if the officers have a valid reason for being away, ill, hospitalized, sick, training, military leave, many other valid reasons, they may want to reissue this. But today it is dismissed.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Mhm.
All right, Mr. Macklin, you're free to log off.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day.
As well, sir.
All right.
Here you go, sir.
All right, Morris Lyons, Nathaniel Morris Lyons.
Hello, good morning, sir.
State your full name, please.
Nathaniel Morris Lyons.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Nathaniel Morris Lyons, you have ticket number 145509143. The people versus Nathaniel, Nathaniel. Last name is hyphenated. Morris, Morris hyphen Lyons, Lyons. Mr. Morris Lyons, on this ticket, you're charged with 1 misdemeanor for no operator's license on person. You also, sir, have 145509142. No insurance. That is a misdemeanor. And lastly, sir, you have 145509141, a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. The people were dismissed in this case because the first 2 numbers that I gave you for these tickets were 1-4. That means this ticket is from 2014. We are now in 2023. This ticket is 9 years old. The people have decided to dismiss this case because of the age of the ticket. That's not always done that way, sir, but sometimes a kind of rather, certain type of tickets officers probably wouldn't even remember it, but the people have just decided to dismiss it. It is dismissed, sir. You can sign off. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
You're free to log off, sir.
Another dismissal.
Um,
I heard she just say, here's another
What
dismissal.
happened to
for you.
Mathis? Did you do his?
Everyone that I had up here, I did. I have nothing else.
He's still out here. Yeah. He's still there.
So what's going on with this one?
He's a
Dorian Mathis, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please. Oh,
Do it.
Crystal, I did it. Crystal, I did it.
Oh, you did? Oh, we didn't want to.
Mr. Mathis, we dismissed your case. We told you could leave.
Oh, okay. Because it kicked me out when I joined, so I didn't hear it. So that's why.
Let me do it again then, sir, just in case. I always ask people to state their full name. Maybe I got this one in with the other ones and didn't realize it. Mr. Mathis, you have ticket number P14311767, the People versus Dorian, Dorien, Mathis, Mathis. You're charged with one misdemeanor count of driver's license never acquired. The people have indicated that you currently have a valid license. You are now compliant with the law. And as a result of that, they've decided to dismiss the case. This matter is dismissed. It is dismissed, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well. Yeah, I wrote all that in the ticket, so I'm not sure what happened. Kevin McGowan, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Kevin Dion McGowan Jr.
Okay, hold on one second, sir. Okay.
Hold on one second.
Go back in there. I'm on the phone.
All right, you back unmuted.
All right, Mr. McGowan, you have ticket number P14333573, the People versus Kevin, Kevin McGowan, MC, Gowen Jr. Mr. McGowan, you have one count on this ticket number. It is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered motor vehicle. You also have SP 142868081. You have a misdemeanor for allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle. Okay, let's see. Okay, you have SP 142868082, misdemeanor for no insurance. And lastly, sir, you have SP 1433591. No proof of insurance. The people have indicated you now have proper documentation. You are valid. Your license is valid. You have insurance.
Yes, sir.
And you have a registered vehicle. As a result of that, these tickets are all dismissed, sir. You can sign off. They are dismissed.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You as well.
We have one more dismissal. He's in the virtual courtroom.
Hello?
Just hold tight, Mr. Meta, 1 second.
Yes.
Will you stop?
Garay or Gora, Garave, G-A-U-R-A-V, Meta, M-E-H-T-A. I need your microphone. State your full name, please.
Gaurav Mehta.
Garav. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
This is ticket number P1405996. The People versus Garav, G-A-U-R-A-V, Meta, M-E-H-T-A. Mr. Meta, you're charged with 2 misdemeanor counts under this ticket number. The first one is allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle. The second one is a misdemeanor for failure to display a valid license or not having the license on you. The people have indicated that if there was valid documentation supplied for the no valid operator's license. I'm not sure how that ties in with the other charge, but the people have indicated both matters would be dismissed. You can sign off, sir. These matters are dismissed.
Okay, so I don't have to pay any fines or do anything. I'm
The
all
case,
set.
they're dismissed, sir. No,
Okay,
you can't
all
pay. It's okay. Okay. All right.
Mr. Irvin is responsible. Mr. Irvin is admitting responsibility to speeding with the remaining being dismissed. Could we do that matter, please, and thank you?
Your wish, counsel.
Haywood.
Okay.
I am also going to, yes, and I'm also going in to get Marcus Moses. That one will be ready also. I'm just bringing him out shortly.
What's going on with Mitchell? Is that what Mitchell?
Yep, that one, we're gonna request an attorney because it looks like the city already fined him. So he's paying a fine of almost $800 and something. Plus now he's getting the misdemeanor charge. I think it's unfair, but I think he might need an attorney specifically appointed to his case to help navigate that.
All right, Mr. Haywood Irvin, Unmute your microphone. State your full name, sir.
Hayward Irvin.
All right, Mr. Irvin, you have ticket number P14310076. The People versus Mr. Haywood, Haywood, Irvin, Irvin. Mr. Irvin, you on this ticket, you have two counts. Both are misdemeanors. First, count one is driver's license not valid. Count two is no insurance. You also have ticket number P14310034. You have two civil infractions. The first civil infraction is driving 1 to 5 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. The second civil infraction is insufficient or defective lighting. The People have indicated if you plead to the one count of driving 1 to 5 miles per hour over the posted speed limit, the other three matters would be dismissed. How do you want to proceed on that, Mr. Irvin?
Yes, I want to proceed with what the attorney.
Pardon me?
Yeah, with the ticket 1 to 5 over, I'm pleading guilty to that.
All right, I need you to raise your right hand, sir. State your full name.
Hayward Irvin.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Irvin. You understand, sir, that you don't have to plead responsible or plead to anything. But if you do plead responsible, you give up your right to have a formal hearing. You understand that?
Yes.
If you had a formal hearing, sir, it looks like a trial. It's not a trial, though. Trials only apply to criminal matters. This is a formal hearing, so this is a civil infraction, so you would have a formal hearing. A formal hearing looks like a trial. It's treated like a trial. It is conducted like a trial. The difference is you can't be found guilty. You can't be found responsible. And the standard or burden of proof is not proof beyond a reasonable doubt. It is preponderance of the evidence. So, but if you plead responsible today, you give up that right and you plead to the 1 to 5 over. And that's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, sir?
Yes, sir.
On the date of February 16, 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of West Warren and Daniels in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you stopped by the police?
Yes.
The ticket that the officer wrote you said 1 to 5 over, but his notes said you were actually doing 48 miles an hour in a 30 mile per hour zone, which means you were actually not doing 1 to 5 over. You were doing, 18 miles over. So, but they offered something less. Do you want to plead to the lesser charge, sir? The 1 to 5 over?
Yes, sir.
Okay, on that date, well, sir, as I already said, Warren and Daniel, West Warren and Daniels on 2/16/2023, you indicated that you were driving at least 1 mile per hour over the speed limit, correct?
Yes, sir.
Court will find you responsible for that charge. The other 3 charges will be dismissed. Your fine, sir, is $125. $125. That is a civil infraction. That means it must be paid within 14 days. If you hear me give somebody a lot more time, it's because it's a misdemeanor. I can do that with misdemeanors. I cannot have no authority to do it on civil infractions. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Do you know where and how to pay this $125, sir?
What, do I come to the 36th district?
That is one way. There are other ways that's a lot easier. You can pay online at the 36th District Court website, 36thdistrictcourt.org. Or have you seen the kiosk? They are located in and around the city. They're called DIVDAT, D-I-V-D-A-T. It's where people pay their public utilities. You can also, you can find them. They're in the Meyer stores. They're, if you live anywhere near Northwest Activity Center, there's one in there. They're all over the city. You can actually Google it, DIVDAT, D-I-V-D-A-T. You can pay at any one of those. And lastly, as you said, you can come into the courthouse during normal operating hours, normal court hours, go to a cashier's window and pay there.
Okay.
All right. $125. You have 14 days to pay that, sir. If you understand that, you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Attorney Barry, can we go and bring out the interpreter and the defendant if y'all ready on that case? So we can get her out of here in case she has something else she has to do.
Yes. I'll go get him.
Okay, thank you.
We're ready on Moses, we're ready on Mitchell, and we're ready on McKay.
She hasn't gave me McKay file back yet because I just asked her about it. She said she needed to talk to me about it.
Got it. I thought I was actually going to ask you, was there a pay by date or a date that she's supposed to return?
There was a date to pay it by May 17th, but she said that she took the class, so I had Sydney look at it again to see if that would change.
Okay, understood. Thank you. Moses is a plea to 1 count of improper plates. And I told you already what we were asking for Mitchell.
And then Anita said that Wazak is going to be the attorney for the witness, but he needs about 10 to 15 minutes to be back. I told her to just call me when she's ready.
Yeah. Thank you. You do good work. Attorney Harris, which case would you like for me to call first?
Doesn't matter, whichever you prefer, whichever is in your hands right now.
Whichever is in my hands right now. That's an excellent way to decide. Just mindless, grab one, right? So, okay. All right, Desmond Mitchell, unmute your microphone, state your full name. Turn on your camera, Mr. Mitchell, as well. Madam Interpreter, were you interpreting on the Desmond Mitchell case, or you just came back out here?
I was supposed to come back out, Your Honor, for the Miranda Silva case.
Okay, we haven't called that case yet, so just give me a few minutes and I will get to it. Desmond Mitchell, turn your camera on, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
You gotta hit *6, Mr. Mitchell.
I'm unmuted, I'm on the phone.
I understand that, sir, but you weren't saying anything, so I assumed you were still muted. State your full name,
No,
sir.
I wasn't muted. My full name is Desmond Ramon Mitchell.
Thank you.
Des
I got it, sir.
Okay.
This is case number P1402536. People versus Desmond, D-E-Z-M-O-N-D. Mitchell, M-I-T-C-H-E-L-L. Mr. Mitchell, you're charged with 1 count of illegal dumping. The people have made you an offer, sir, that if you were to plead guilty today, you would get a fine and they offered you a 12-month delayed sentence. That means if you pled today, it's not really formalized except for 12 months. At the end of 12 months, I will give you a fine to pay, sir. Your fine will be $225. If you pay that fine and you don't pick up any other cases 12 months from today's date, or let's see, or 1 year, June 24th, 2024, this matter will be dismissed. It will not be on your record. Do you understand what I'm saying, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Mitchell, I know you're not on camera, you're called in, but I need you to do this anyway. I would trust that you are doing so. I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
My right hand is raised and my full name is Desmond Ramon Mitchell.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. You may lower your hand. Mr. Mitchell, you understand that you have a constitutional right, an absolute right to go to trial. If you went to trial, the prosecution would have to put evidence on the record. That evidence would have to rise to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Understand by pleading guilty, you give up that right. And are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty, sir?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, if I may, before he responds, Mr. Mitchell, we were not entering a guilty plea today, Your Honor. Well, we were requesting that an attorney be appointed. On this particular case for littering, Mr. Mitchell has already been fined, I believe, by the city. Somehow he's paying a balance of over $800. We need an attorney appointed to go through everything to make sure this is in order.
All right. So are you sure? Well, Madam Counsel, I certainly would not disagree with you. You know more about this case than now. This is first impression for me looking at it right now, and you've had more of an opportunity to speak with Mr. Desmond Mitchell. I was just wondering, because I have had cases like this in the past where a person was charged with dumping, but they had multiple cases for it. So, and I'm not sure that this is the case here, and I'm not saying it is. But
what happens is that the city, i.e. the city county building, charge them with block tickets. They also get a ticket that comes.
All right. So Madam Clerk has indicated that she believes that he received a blight ticket. And as we know, that would be a little double dipping if we do this. So, all right. All right. So I guess we will.
I agree. If the court is inclined to dismiss it, we will take the dismissal.
No, I can't dismiss it unless I know that that is something that has occurred and not just the possibility of that happening. I recognize that is a possibility. I've seen cases like this where that was the case. I just need to know that this is that case factually. So what I will do is I will adjourn this matter. I will we're going to request that an attorney be appointed for him. Madam, well, have you did you collect the information that we need to get an attorney for him and provide it with Madam Clerk?
I have not, but once we conclude on the record, I can go back into the breakout room and get it and forward that information to her. That would be awesome. All right, so Mr. Mitchell, I need you to just hold on. We're going to get back to you. For us to appoint you an attorney, we have to collect some information. Some of it is personal, like telephone numbers or email addresses or things like that, because the attorney will have to reach you. We don't have anybody's personal information at this time. So the attorney will ask for it and she will forward it to us and we will give it to the agency that provides assistant counsel if you need it, one, and you are in the range or where you're eligible for an appointed attorney.
Hey, can I just pay the $225?
Sir, let me help you to understand something, sir. I cannot just say, just pay the money if that is not justice. I have people out here all the time that'll come out and say, can I just plead guilty? Because I just want to get this over with. If you're not,
but this
guilty,
is not something
sir,
that I always.
Sir, let me finish. I cannot just allow you to pay money if you might not owe any money. I can't allow you to plead guilty if you're not guilty. See, that would be a court of convenience, not a court of justice. I can only do what is just and what is right. So, okay.
I understand.
So it might be a little more inconvenient for you, but it's the right thing to do. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So, we're gonna give you a date. So they will appoint an attorney for you, sir. And if all goes well and everything is what based on what Attorney Harris has told me, if that is correct, then this matter should be dismissed and you won't be paying anything on it. All right. So
I'm praying for that dismissal. I'm praying because I'm not a criminal and this is not something I'm gonna do never again in life. Never.
Okay. All right, sir. You know what? We are all human and we all can make a mistake. So we're trying to make it right without being overly harsh or on you, sir. We just want the right thing to happen. And we're gonna give you a trial date, sir, but don't go anywhere. The attorney has to get some more information from you.
Yes, sir.
Attorney Harris, did you go back in room 1 to speak with him while we handled the case with the interpreter?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay, I'll put him in room 1.
Thank you. You just need phone number and email address, correct?
Yes, and address. I need his address.
Yes.
Okay.
The interpreter so we can get her out of here, please.
Okay. What's next, Madam Clerk? Let's do it. There you go. Okay, before I do that.
Attorney Barry, are you also ready on Moncherry and McGowan, Patrick McGowan?
Ready on McGowan. The Moseris are having very technical difficulties. They can't hear me.
Okay.
And of course, there's Miranda Silva.
That's what I'm going to call right now, sir. Victor Miranda Silva. Unmute your microphone, state your full name.
Señor Víctor Miranda Silva, por favor, ponga su micrófono y diga su nombre.
Víctor Manuel Miranda Silva.
Victor
Very
Manuel
well.
Miranda Silva.
All right, Madam Interpreter, let's swear you in first, and then we'll continue with the case. State your right name. State your right. Raise your right hand. How did I blend state your right name and raise your right hand into state your right name, right hand? So it's one of those days I can't get it together. All right, state your full name, please.
Vivian Montero, Court Interpreter 18369.
Do you swear or affirm to translate Spanish to English and English to Spanish to the best of your ability?
I do, Your Honor.
You may lower your hand. Madam Interpreter, did you make a determination as to what is the root country and language for Spanish?
The interpreter did not ask, but the interpreter had no trouble communicating with the defendant.
Very well. I ask that question generally because sometimes I have someone from maybe a Venezuela or someone else from a Mexico City, and they do not communicate, although both languages are referred to as Spanish. So, but in this case, you have no problems or concerns with interpreting.
Not at all.
Very well. So the court recognizes that you are certified and qualified to interpret Spanish to English, English to Spanish, and certainly you will be allowed to do so today. If there's anything that you need to tell Mr. Miranda Silva about what we were discussing right now, this will be an opportunity to do so, so he won't be confused and thinking that we're having a side discussion without him being included.
Certainly. Señor Miranda Silva, solo la intérprete tenía que prestar juramento y el juez quería determinar que yo podía entenderle y podía escucharle. ¿Está bien?
Sí, está bien.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, this is ticket number SP 143385881. The People versus Mr. Victor. His first name is hyphenated, and his last name is hyphenated. First name is Victor, Victor hyphen Manuel, Manuel. Last name is Miranda, Miranda hyphen Silva, Silva. Mr. Miranda Silva is charged with, on this ticket number, with one count of making a prohibited right turn. That is a civil infraction. Mr. Miranda Silva also has SP 143385882, drive while license not valid or improper. The people have made an offer that if there is a plea to 58 ticket ending in 581, the prohibited right turn, that would be amended, reduced to 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, a 0-point ticket, and the driver license not valid would be dismissed. I know that's a lot, and if I need to break that up, we can do so.
Okay, I think I can do that. Este es el caso de Víctor Manuel Miranda Silva. Hay dos casos, SP 1433-8581, también SP 1433-8582. Hay dos cargos, uno de no tener licencia vigente y el otro es dar vuelta a la derecha de manera incorrecta. Entonces, lo que está ofertando el fiscal es que si usted contesta culpable a la infracción civil, están dispuestos a desestimar el cargo de delito menor. Y el cargo de delito menor será desestimado y la infracción civil se cambiará a exceso de velocidad 1 a 5 millas por hora. No conlleva puntos. ¿Entiende?
Sí, está bien. Sí,
That's
sí.
fine. That's fine.
All right. So, Mr. Miranda Silva, you want to take advantage of this offer, is that correct?
Señor Miranda Silva, usted quiere aprovechar este acuerdo, ¿verdad?
Sí, está bien.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
fine.
I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name again.
Señor, por favor, levante su mano derecha y diga su nombre nuevamente.
Víctor Manuel Miranda Silva.
Víctor Manuel Miranda Silva.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
¿Jura o afirma decirle toda la verdad?
Juro decir toda la verdad.
I swear to tell the whole truth.
You may lower your hand.
Ya puede bajar la mano.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Mr. Miranda Silva, you understand that one of your tickets was a prohibited right turn. That is a civil infraction. You understand that?
Señor Miranda, usted entiende que uno de los cargos en su contra es que usted dio vuelta a la derecha de manera incorrecta. Eso es la infracción civil. ¿Entiende usted eso?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that that is not a criminal offense, it's a civil offense. So you can't plead guilty, but you can plead responsible.
Eso es una infracción civil, no es una infracción criminal. No puede contestar culpable, pero puede aceptar responsabilidad.
Sí, acepto.
Yes, I accept it.
Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible?
¿Usted está contestando responsable porque efectivamente usted es responsable?
Sí, soy
Yes.
responsable.
I am responsible for it.
Very well. Attorney Berry?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're the person that spoke with Mr. Miranda Silva, is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Mr. Silva, you've indicated that you were pleading responsible because you are responsible, correct?
Señor Miranda Silva, usted aceptó responsabilidad porque efectivamente usted es responsable, ¿correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
On the date of February 15, 2023,
En la fecha 15 de febrero de 2023.
Sí.
Yes.
on that day, did you make a right turn in the city of Detroit and that turn was prohibited?
En esa fecha usted hizo una vuelta a la derecha en la ciudad de Detroit y fue prohibido dar vuelta a la derecha?
Sí.
Yes.
The court will find you responsible for that charge, prohibited right turn. Let's see, actually, they would find you responsible for the reduced charge of driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. That ticket is a 0-point ticket. Your fine is $125.
Señor, entonces ese cargo de dar vuelta a la derecha ha sido reducido a estar conduciendo 0 a 5 millas por hora por exceso de velocidad en una zona de acceso limitado. Y la multa son $125, no conlleva puntos.
Perdón,
The
¿cuánto
other
es?
charge,
I'm sorry, he said, excuse me?
the Mr. Miranda Silva was saying something. I just paused so you can tell me what he said.
He said, excuse me. I don't think he caught all of it.
Okay.
May the interpreter repeat?
Could just ask him if there's something he's concerned about or he didn't hear.
Señor, ¿hay una parte que no entendió o que no escuchó?
Oh, ¿que cuánto es de la multa de la vuelta prohibida?
How much is the cost of the fine?
The fine is $125.
$125.
Okay, está bien.
Okay, that's fine.
The fine has to be paid within 14 days.
Se tiene que pagar la multa dentro de 14 días.
Okay.
All right.
All right. If you know how to pay, then you're all set. You can sign off.
Si sabe cómo pagarlo, todo se puede retirar de la audiencia.
Okay. ¿Y cuánto fue de la multa de no licencia, por favor? Perdón.
And what about the other charge? Is there a cost for the other charge?
The other charge is being dismissed.
El otro cargo está siendo desestimado o cancelado.
Okay. Entonces nada más tengo que pagar $125 por todo.
Okay, so I only have to pay $125, right?
Correct.
Correcto.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you so much.
Disculpe, otra pregunta. ¿Dónde debo de pagar esta multa?
Oh, sorry, one other question. Where should I go to pay this fine?
You can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org.
Se puede pagar en línea a 36districtcourt.org o
¿necesito irlo a pagar a la corte o no puedo usar una máquina, verdad?
can I pay by a machine or do I have to go into court?
You can pay by machine. If you pay online, you can do it from the comfort of your home, wherever you have a computer. If you pay by a machine, there are DivDat machines, D-I-V-D-A-T. They're kiosks. They kind of look like ATMs.
Bueno, si usted paga en línea, se puede pagar de la comodidad de su casa. O si quiere pagar por un kiosco, hay los kioscos DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T. Parecen cajeros automatizados.
Okay. Sí, ahí hay una tienda. Voy a investigar.
I'm going to find out. There's a store with one of those.
Si no, voy a pagar hasta la corte, perdón. Voy a pagar hasta la corte.
Or I can go right into court to pay.
36 distrito.
Yeah, if you come down to the court, you just pay at a cashier window. You don't have to go into a courtroom before a judge.
Señor, si usted paga en el tribunal, solo puede pagar en la ventanilla. No es necesario pasar a una sala del tribunal.
Oh, okay, está bien.
All right, that's fine.
Perdón por la pregunta otra vez. Entonces, nada más por esto, ¿son $125 nada más?
So I just want to clarify in last question. It's just $125 for the fine, nothing else.
That's correct.
Correcto.
Okay. Bueno, eso es todo, ¿verdad?
That's everything then, correct, Your Honor?
Tengo 14 días, ¿verdad?
The other matter is dismissed.
El otro caso ha sido desestimado, and I have 14 days to pay this, correct?
You have 14 days.
14 días, correcto.
Ok, muchas gracias. Es todo, ¿verdad?
Thank you so much. Es todo. So he can now withdraw from the, did he leave?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Thank
gone.
you so much, Governor. Have a good day.
Thank you. Feeling blue today, Sydney?
I am, though, so you are too.
Yeah, you might be right there. So I had to look to see. Oh, my goodness. You quit? You gonna unquit tomorrow? You leaving me? That's not right. That's life, right? Patrick McGowan. Patrick McGowan. Unmute your microphone. State your full name, please, sir.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can. State your full name, please.
Patrick McGowan.
Yes, sir. Mr. McGowan, you have ticket number SP 143333541. The People versus Patrick. PATRICK McGowan. MCGOWAN. Mr. McGowan, on this ticket number, you're charged with 1 count. It is a misdemeanor for no insurance. You also have SP 143333542. This is a same ticket number with a separate count. This is count 2 on that ticket. It is a civil infraction for expired plate. The people have indicated that if you were to plead to the, hold on one second. The no insurance charge, the prosecution or the assistant corporation counsel, that's what they call their city prosecutors, will amend, reduce the no insurance down to improper plates. Doesn't mean that's exactly what happened. Sometimes they'll give a legal fiction just to give you a lower charge. So they will reduce that charge to improper plates. The other ticket for expired plates, they would dismiss that matter. Do you know how you want to proceed, Mr. McGowan?
Yes, I was just talking to the attorney, court-appointed attorney.
Which attorney?
I didn't catch his name. We had
Male or female? Well, you gave me the answer. That would be Attorney Berry. So,
and yes.
Yes. What? How do you want to proceed?
I like to go with what he offered me.
I don't know what you talked to him about, sir. Attorney Berry.
It is effectively the same offer, Your Honor. As
charged. Not as charged, but what the prosecution offered. Okay. All right. That means the expired plate would be reduced to, wait a minute, let me get the right ticket number. Yes, the Civil infraction for expired plate, that would be as charged, I'm sorry. That would, because that's a civil infraction. The no insurance, which is misdemeanor, would be dismissed. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I have
Okay, so I
another
need you to
issue.
raise your right hand and state your full name.
Patrick Jerron McGowan.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right, you may lower your hand. Mr. McGowan, let's see. On the civil infraction, ticket number SP 143333542, you've indicated you want to take advantage of that offer. You will plead to expired plates. That's already one of the lowest charges there is for civil infractions. But you would, if you pled to that, you know, you give up your right to have a formal hearing where the officer would come in, would testify. You have the right to challenge the officer's testimony, cross-examine him, have your own testimony put in on record, and the judge would make a decision as to what they believe. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you want to take advantage of that offer. You don't want to have a formal hearing. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. McGowan, on ticket number SP 1433542 on the date of February the 18th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit with expired plates?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. McGowan, I have to ask, do you have valid plates today?
Actually, sir, it wasn't my vehicle. What happened was, can I explain real briefly?
No, sir, you can't, because if this doesn't go and we have to have a formal hearing, I can't hear what you said before. So let me ask some very pointed questions and I can do this. You said it wasn't your vehicle. Whose vehicle was it, sir?
My mother's.
All right, your mother's vehicle. Did you know that it had expired plates?
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay, then that's all you need to know, sir. We don't need, it doesn't have to be your vehicle. You cannot take a vehicle on a city street with expired plates. So, all right, so you did. So I find you responsible for the expired plate, sir. That fine for an expired plate is 1 second here. Expired plate. Expired plate is $145, sir. $145. It has to be paid within 14 days. The other matter, the misdemeanor charge that would be $225 is being dismissed.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know how to pay the $145, sir?
It's no way I can get just like 30 days, please.
No, sir, I don't have the authority to do that. I can only do it on misdemeanors. I don't have the authority to do that. I can't do it, is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
I would if I could, but the law doesn't allow me to do that on misdemeanor, on civil infractions.
Okay.
I could give you plenty of time if it was misdemeanor, but it's not a misdemeanor, so.
Okay.
Do the best you can, sir. If I were
will.
you, I would go in and pay something on it, and if you paid it late, at least you would show that you're trying to pay it. That's what I would do. But
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it done, sir.
right. All right, sir. The other matter is dismissed. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. That's all. Nothing else.
That's it, sir.
Okay.
You can sign off.
Have a great day.
You also.
Yes, sir. I got my ticket right in front of
Oh man, I wrote them on the wrong one.
Hey, how you sign off?
Crystal, would you remove him? Hmm.
We're ready on Marcus Moses.
All right, that's what I was just about to call, Madam Attorney. Mr. Moses,
Thank you.
unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Marcus Moses.
All right, Mr. Moses, turn your camera on.
I'm in the only cause of
He's a phone
You're in a-
dialer, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
He dialed in, Your Honor. He
Oh,
didn't.
he
He
dialed
doesn't have
in.
video.
Okay, okay, that's fine. My computer's not on, so I can't see that. If I was in the system and not just on Zoom like so I couldn't see that. Thank you for the assist. Mr. Marcus Moses, state your full name, please.
Marcus Moses.
Mr. Moses, you have ticket number P1232557. Mr. Moses, you're charged with 3 charges under this ticket number. Count 1, and they're all misdemeanors. Count 1 is driving unregistered vehicle or untitled vehicle. Count 2 is improper plates, and count 3 is no insurance. Those are all misdemeanors. You also have, and if I did not spell your name for the record, that's Marcus, D'Angelo, Deangelo, Moses, Moses. Mr. Moses, you also have ticket number, let me find it here. P108739291. Actually, yes, here. 291 is a misdemeanor for unregistered or untitled vehicle. You have a count 2 on that same ticket, which is no insurance, and that is a misdemeanor as well. So we have, looks like there's one more charge out here, maybe. Nope, that's all of them. The people have made an offer that if you pled to actually, I think there's more tickets, sir. I gotta check it out. Ms. Rogers?
Yes, Judge.
I'm not sure what's going on with Mr. Moses, but I have 6 tickets and I have an offer for 3.
Whoops. Are the other 3, he might have, does he have defaulted civil infractions?
Let's see. No, let's see. Wait a minute. Misdemeanor. No, actually, it's
I
not
only
6
show
tickets, it's 5
5.
tickets, but I only have an offer for 2, but they're all misdemeanors. The offer for 3. There's 2 tickets that are both misdemeanors that I do not have an offer on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be down in a minute and I can address them, but I can add those to the dismissals. Are they all traffic?
One is driving an unregistered vehicle, the other one is no insurance. So that means he has 5 tickets. You're saying he's pleading to 1 and dismissing 4?
I'll come look at it. No, he'll need to plead to 2. If I could just update it. Sorry about that.
No problem. Mr. Moses, hold on, and we'll get you
2,
straight.
I've already explained it as a plea to 1.
Pardon me?
And okay, I'll send you a message, Ms. Wright.
All right. The judge, the other ones aren't state by chance. They're not 257s.
No, they're not state.
Oh, I must have
already
missed
checked
them
that out.
somehow.
I think they were folded in a history or something.
Oh, that'll do it. And Judge, if I could just talk to Officer Loof quickly, and then I can come down.
Very well.
Thank you.
Okay.
May I join you? May I join you, Sydney?
Sure.
Mr. Berry, I said you could go to room 29. That's where they're at.
Thank you.
No problem.
Now you can let me in.
Person, I just went back into the meeting room. What's your name?
I'm trying to record.
Mr. McCoy, I need you to put on some clothes. You're in court, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Apologize, Your Honor.
Just hold on, sir. We'll get back to you.
It's fine, sir.
Hello? Hello?
I need.
Yes, Judge?
Yes.
Hi, this is William McSherry.
Yes.
Mr. Mashari, just wait until we call your case, sir, please.
So what broke up?
Attorney Harris, are we ready on Jane McKay? So we can get her out of here. She's been here.
I believe so. I believe there's an offer in the file where it will be amended to 6 to 10 over. I don't know what originally the charge was, so I'm kind of lost here.
I got this. I can't barely keep my eyes open.
Original one was speeding 26 to 30 miles over the posted speed limit in the school zone.
I got it, counsel. We can call this. Jane McKay. Jane McKay, unmute your microphone. State your full name, please. Jane McKay.
Hello.
Yes, state your full name, ma'am. State your full name.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Jane
State your
Angela
full name.
McKay.
Yes, yes,
Jane
thank you, ma'am.
Angela McKay.
I got it, ma'am. Just hold on now. Miss McKay, you have 2 tickets. Case number SP 140663331. The People versus Jane, Jane McKay, McKay. Miss McKay, on this ticket, you're charged with driving while license not valid. You also have SP 140663332. Speeding, driving 26 to 30 miles per hour over the posted speed limit in school zone. The people have indicated if you pled to count 1, strike that. If you pled to count 2, SP 140663332, driving 26 to 30 miles per hour over the posted speed limit in the school zone, they would amend and reduce the charge to driving 6 to 10 over. The other matter would be dismissed.
Okay.
Do you understand the charge and what the offer is, ma'am?
Yes.
How do you want to proceed today? Do you need to talk to an attorney or have you already done so?
I understand what's going on.
All right. You did not talk to an attorney though, is that correct, ma'am?
I talked to somebody before about it.
I'm talking about today, ma'am.
No, just a young lady a little while ago. And the lady
Well, that's
earlier
what I
that said
said,
I
ma'am.
had,
Did you talk to someone
yeah,
today? You said you talked
yeah,
to a young lady a little while
yes,
ago. Yes, you talked to someone. All right.
yeah, uh-huh.
Did you discuss
So, Your
did
Honor,
you, Miss-
if I may, Your
yes,
Honor, we only had a discussion as to why she was here today because her name wasn't on the docket. So I
okay.
was trying to get an understanding of what we needed to do. So I believe Ms. Rogers had to review the file. I believe Madam Clerk
Yes.
gave her that and she reviewed it. And now there's an offer. But no, we have not had an extensive discussion regarding her rights.
Okay. Do you want to do that now, Counsel, or could we do it out on the record?
You can do that on the record. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. McKay, you are charged with,
Yes,
you have two separate charges. One is speeding, driving 26 to 30 miles over the speed limit. The other charge is driving while license not valid. That's a misdemeanor. So you have one civil infraction and one misdemeanor. The people have said if you pled to the civil infraction, the speeding charge, they would reduce it from driving 26 to 30 over the speed limit to driving 6 to 10 over the speed limit. Do you want to take advantage of that, ma'am? Or do you want, and the other charge
yes.
of driving while license not valid would be dismissed?
I would like the first charge you said,
All right,
the
ma'am, I need you to
reduce.
raise your right hand and state your full name.
Okay. Jane Angela McKay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, ma'am?
Yes,
You may lower your hand, Ms. McKay. Ms. McKay, you understand speeding is not a criminal offense, so you can't be found guilty. It is a misdemeanor. That means you can be found responsible. Do you understand? If you pled to this case, you would give up your right to have a formal hearing. A formal hearing is kind of like a trial, but except in a trial, you can be found guilty. In a formal hearing, you can only be found responsible. You understand that, ma'am?
yes,
If you were pleading to a misdemeanor, you could be found guilty, but in this case, you can only be found responsible because it is a civil infraction. And it's being reduced quite a bit from 26 to 30 miles per hour over the speed limit, which would have been, if you take that, that would be 4 points on your driving record and $180 fine. The people have indicated they would reduce that to 6 to 10 over, which would be a 2-point ticket and $135 fine. So
okay.
me giving you that, does that let you know how you want to proceed on this matter, ma'am?
Yes.
And what do you want? What do you choose to do?
The reduced one,
Okay.
the reduced charge.
Okay, ma'am, that's fine. You already swore to tell the truth. And are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, Ms. McKay?
Yes,
All right. Ms. McKay, on the date of November the 14th of 2022, were you driving a vehicle in the area of West Chicago and Ashbury Park in the city of Detroit?
yes,
Were you stopped by the police?
yes,
The officer said you were driving 52 miles per hour in a 30 mile per hour zone. Did that occur, ma'am?
yes,
The court finds you responsible for driving a reduced speed of driving 6 to 10 over and not the 26 to 30 over. Your fine, ma'am, will be $135.
okay,
And that must be paid within 14 days because it is a civil infraction.
okay.
Know
Thank
how
you.
and where, do you know how and where to pay, ma'am?
Yes, I've been listening. Yes,
Okay, then if you know how and where to pay, ma'am, you are all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you and stay safe.
okay, thank you. Have a
All
nice
right.
day.
Thank you,
All
ma'am.
righty. Okay.
Attorney Barry,
Yes, Your Honor.
be in a position to call Mr. Mosseri?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Mr. William Mosseri, unmute your microphone, state your full name. I need you to turn your camera on as well.
Okay. William Michael Masheri.
Okay, all right, I got you on screen. So you have ticket number P1433112, the people versus William, William Mosseri, Mocery. Mr. Mosseri, you have two charges, two tickets under this same ticket number. On P1433112, count one, that is a civil infraction for failing to use due care and caution. On count two, the first one was count one. This one is count two. It is disregarding an officer's signal. The people have indicated that if you were to plea today, they would offer you a 6-month delayed sentence. That means you would get a fine today, you get a 6-month review date, or in that 6th day, if you have paid your fine, not picked up any other offenses, this matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how you want to proceed today, sir?
Are they gonna dispunge one ticket?
Well, it's not expunged, it's just gonna be dismissed, sir. Yes, they're gonna dismiss the count two ticket, which is the disregarding an officer signal. Wait a minute, I got that backward. The disregarding the officer signal would be the charge you would plead to. You would get the 6-month delayed sentence. The count one charge would be dismissed today.
So I have 6 months?
You have 6 months that this is out there before it gets dismissed. As long as you don't pick up any other cases, it gets dismissed in 6 months.
Okay, would you advise me to do that? I think
I
it's
cannot advise, sir. I can let you talk to an attorney. I cannot. If I advise you, then I am representing you. I am giving you legal advice, which means I am duty bound to do other things, which I cannot do as an impartial judge.
Okay, I'll take the 6 month.
We do have an attorney you can talk to out here, sir, if you want to talk to an attorney.
Will it take very long?
Your Honor, we spoke in the breakout room. It just came a point when the defendant could not hear me anymore.
Okay, well, that means he can hear you now and you get to talk to him so he can fully understand what the charges are. Okay? So you can take him back to a breakout room so he can have you explain to him what's going on and what the tips are, if any.
Yes.
Now the fine is 6 months.
So this fine is a flat amount of 200 and wait a minute, let me get the right ticket in front of me, sir. Count two. The fine is a flat $225. And I'm saying it has to be paid before the 6 months is up, because of the once the 6 months is up, you will have to have paid your fine and not picked up any other cases, and then this matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record.
Okay, who do I pay the $225 to?
So you pay the court. You pay the court. You would go either online or come down to the building and go to a cashier's window, or go online or go to one of the kiosk machines, the DivDat machines. I don't know if you've been out here, sir, but I say that on every case I've been doing on it. So if you've been listening to any, I don't know if you were maybe out in the breakout room or something. So yes, there's kiosk machines. They're called DivDat. They kind of look like ATM machines where people pay their public utilities. You can go there, use a credit card or pay cash, either way. You can go to, you can walk into the courtroom and go to a cashier's window, not the courtroom, but the courthouse, and go to the lobby and go to a cashier's window. You can pay there as well.
Talk to the attorney.
Is it Mr. Judge, Mr. Wagner?
Judge Wagner, sir.
Yeah, one of these is dropped, though, you told me.
One is going to be dismissed if you do the plea, sir.
I plead for $225?
That is the fine on the ticket. You're not pleading for the money, sir. That's the fine for the ticket after you plead, sir. If you plead. I need you to talk to an attorney in a breakout room, sir. I cannot, we're about to cross some lines. I would be, it's almost at a point where I would be giving you legal advice. I cannot do that. I
Okay,
cannot
thank-
represent either side, so.
Okay, thank you. So I should wait for a judge, I mean.
Mr. Mosseri,
Yes.
what I need you to do is if you're talking to me or you're talking to one of the attorneys, I need you to listen. If you've got someone in the background feeding you questions, you're not listening to what we're saying.
Okay.
So, Mr. Berry, Attorney Harris, I need one of you to talk to Mr. Mosseri.
I'll speak with him. He was in breakout room 8.
Sir,
I'm gonna put him in 2 because he's not gonna be able to get back in there. Just go into Attorney Barry.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, appreciate you. Hey, where is Sarah Roberts?
I'm right here.
Okay, I didn't see you. You was happy.
I'm talking. I think.
Mr. Mosseri, tap your screen. Go back in the room 2, please.
Tap the screen. Tap it.
You see 3 little dots and it says back breakout room. Go back to room 2.
I think we might, I believe we are ready on Mr. Moses.
1 second, Attorney Harris. I just want to get Attorney Robinson out of here. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Judge Wagner's courtroom. Okay. No, he's coming down as soon as he wraps up this one case. Okay. Okay, so you go with the case? Okay. Oh, wow. Check. Okay, Attorney Barry, I'm going to try to put him back in the breakout room now. It seems like he left altogether and now he doesn't have audio. So listen, be the rock, my salvation. I'm gonna try to get his audio connected and yeah. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes, it is.
I said one little time.
Okay.
Not long.
From me.
McCoy, you already guessed it.
Oh my goodness. What a day. You know what? I landed at the airport at
All right, let's do McCoy.
Thank you.
Let's try McCoy, unmute your device.
Thank you so very much. But all of a sudden it wasn't worth it.
Okay, there you go.
All right, Mr. Antron McCoy, we got you back. Turn your camera on, sir.
It keeps telling me I can't. It says can't start your video because the host is disabled.
There you go.
All right, thank you, sir. This is ticket number P1391257, the People versus Antron, Antron McCoy, McCoy. Mr. McCoy, you're charged with discharge of a firearm. Let's see, is that the only charge you have? It appears to be. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Sydney Rogers for the Cecil Gate 2072. Good afternoon, if you may please report Sarah Robinson. P63181 appearing on behalf of Mr. Antron McCoy, who was on Zoom. This is not an in-person hearing for the record.
Thank you so very much. And just for the record as well, we are on YouTube, so it is being recorded. There is a record of it. So, all right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So how are we going to proceed today, Council?
This matter is set for bench trial today. The officer that issued the ticket is on Zoom. You can see her on the screen. She's been checked in all morning. It came to my attention when talking to the officer preparing for the bench trial that there is green light footage in this matter that is available. I've made an email to the general counsel of DPD that is reaching out to a commander to get the green light footage as soon as possible. I do not believe I will have it today in time and also in time to give to defense to review. It's very crucial in this case. So because of that, we're asking for a very brief adjournment. Prior discovery was given to defense, which was, I believe, body cam and written discovery, but we did not have the green light footage and we still don't have it, but we're working on getting it. And I believe we will have it in the next day or two.
And Your Honor, I will object. I'm asking the court to dismiss this matter. Today's bench trial. The request for discovery was made on May 4th, 2023. I did receive discovery, body worn camera, paper, police reports, investigators reports and such on May 10th. Your Honor, I believe we're here for trial. I believe this is the time that the people should have been ready. And I'm asking the court to dismiss the matter.
Okay. Let me ask this question. Have you seen the video?
I have not seen the video. The officer has seen the video and it's crucial to putting on the proofs of this case.
Was there anything in the discovery material that you had that suggested that there was a green light video?
Yes, in the written discovery, it does reference a green light video. Typically, my office cannot get the green light videos, but this one was properly saved. And reaching out to higher ranking DPD officials, we can get it. It just isn't in our possession today, but we will have it.
Okay. Well, this court is of the taking and understanding that whatever we do in this court is a search for truth. It is a search for justice. I don't know what the charges are on this particular case, but obviously it is a criminal case. I don't know if there's other civilians that might be affected or even impacted. I do recognize that there is always, it should be a request for discovery, and that should be done. And even if it wasn't done, it should be done sua sponte. It should just be provided if it is known of. I know the prosecution can only go and get what they know of or ask for, and sometimes it's provided and sometimes it isn't. I don't know if this discovery is presented, if it would be crucial to the defense as well as the people. I know the people want it. The defense may or may not want it. I don't know. But I don't think we try cases based on like if someone makes a mistake and if things isn't provided. Because even if I dismiss it today, it could only be without prejudice. There is nothing that is done that would show that there was some intentional harm or intentional withholding or something like that. If in fact there was some type of bad faith, I could dismiss the case with prejudice. Not having that, the only thing that this would do is simply prolong the case because the people would just simply turn around. I dismiss it today, and by the close of business today, another charge would be issued, and we would just simply start the case over. So what I am not going to do is not going to dismiss it because it's not going to stop the case. It's not going to prevent the person from the people from reissuing it. It's just going to prolong it, put it on a docket, make it old, and quite frankly, nobody gets through it timely. And if I'm the defendant, if I know that I can't prevent it, I don't want a dismissal. I want it to just, I just want to get it done because it's not going to go away. I assume, is that the case?
That is correct.
So you would simply be reissuing it. So what I can do is kind of split the baby. I would give an adjournment that's going to be a little further out there, but it's not going to be as far out there as it would be if the case had to be totally reissued. It will certainly give all the time that would be necessary for the defense to get the video, all the time that's necessary for them to adequately investigate that with their client and with the police department. If there's if something arises from the video that makes you see or believe that there is something else out there, then all would have to be subpoenaed. I recognize that, and I've seen it before, where there was green light video that no one even knew about. I've seen videos where something happened going down the street past a green light establishment, and it caught information that was useful, but no one knew it existed because I don't know, in the canvas, they never made a determination that there was green light video. And then it comes up later. And when that happens, it can look like sandbagging on the part of the people or the police department. But what happens is it's private businesses that happen to have video. It is live streamed. I believe it's live streamed to the police department, but I think everyone has personnel issues and shortages, and we don't always get things as timely as we would like. But I don't think there's anything to be gained by a total dismissal at this time that could simply be reissued.
And Judge, I would argue that the green light video is referenced in the police report.
Right.
And I did make a formal request.
Yes. And I certainly, even then, even if it was by error, I couldn't dismiss it. I mean, if it was missed by error, I could only dismiss it with prejudice if it was something intentional, not error or mistake.
Correct, and it is an ongoing discovery request. In May, we provided everything that people had, and there is discovery that is coming to our attention as of today. And it's not in my possession yet, but it will be, and we will get it to defense as soon as possible.
What I will do, obviously, whenever you get it, I will give defense the opportunity to review it with their client, and then come back and say how much time they need to give a new trial date. So. But I'm not going to force that on anybody until you get, I don't know how much it is and if that leads to anything else or something of that nature. So.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. So I will give an initial pretrial date. Is 8/8 good for all? And that gives you the opportunity to get the discovery and to go over it and make a determination if there's anything else that you want to retrieve. 8/8.
Could we do the 7th? I'm in a training on the 8th, either the 7th or the 10th.
So the 7th is fine. Madam Clerk, is that a good day? Is that, that's, I guess it's been a long day.
That's a fine day.
That's a fine day. That's what you said, isn't it? So all right. Ms. Robinson, Attorney Robinson, I don't mean to disrespect you, right? You've always been a wonderful person. August the 8th, pretrial date, 8:30, August the 7th, I apologize, August the 7th, 8:30 a.m. And
So, Mr. McCoy, did you hear that? August the 7th at 9 o'clock?
Okay.
Okay. So you're all set. You're free to log off. Officer Latouche, I don't think you have to come to the August 7th date because it's just going to be a free trial. And if they set a new trial date, you will be free.
Okay.
Right. Thank you. Stay safe. Thank you. Have a good day. Mr. Mosseri, I don't know what's going on with him. He fell off again. So what's going on with the rest of the people? We got Montgomery out here. We still got Mr. Mitchell in the breakout room. We got Mr. Myers in the breakout room. Can we bring those people out? Attorney Barry? Oh, okay. I guess not, because you in the breakout.
He's not here, but I think we could possibly do Mr. Moses, which now is an updated offer. So Mr. Moses, it would be a plea to 2, dismiss 3, 2 counts of improper plates if you're willing to move forward, or we could set for trial as we discussed in the breakout room. What would you like to do, sir?
Move forward.
All right, I assume move forward means, I don't know, all of those things could be part of moving forward, going to trial or, let's see, let me find the file.
I believe Attorney Harris is ready. Moses. I think Moses is ready.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. This is which one?
Moses. I know we have this many files left. The world may never know.
I certainly won't. I don't see a Moses up here.
He's out there, Marcus Moses.
I don't see a file.
I gave it back to you.
Oh, there it is.
That was the one that
I got it now. Mr. Marcus Moses, unmute your microphone, state your full name again, please.
Marcus D'Angelo Moses.
All right, sir. All right, we call this case once, sir, but we will do so again, just so the record is clear. You have ticket number P1232557, the People versus Marcus D'Angelo Moses, Marcus Deangelo Moses, Moses. You have 3 counts. All are misdemeanors: drive an unregistered or untitled vehicle, improper plates, and no insurance. Those are all misdemeanor charges. You have 2 additional charges on ticket number P1087329. That is 2 additional misdemeanors: driving an unregistered vehicle and no insurance. The people have made an offer, sir, that if you pled to 2, and that would be the 2 tickets on the ticket number P1087329, 1 and 2, driving unregistered motor vehicle and no insurance. Both of those charges would be amended, reduced to improper plates. The other 3 tickets would all be dismissed. Do you understand that, Mr. Moses?
Yes, I understand.
All right. How do you want to proceed today, sir?
Plea to the 2.
Very well. Mr. Moses, raise your right hand, state your full name, please.
Marcus D'Angelo Moses.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Moses, do you understand that you have a constitutional right to go to trial? If you went to trial, you get to challenge any evidence that's presented by the people against you. You have the right to cross-examine witnesses. If there is anything physical, you have the right to have that examined. You have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf. You have the right to present evidence on your own behalf. You have the right to testify on your own behalf. But if you plead guilty today, you give up those rights. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
On the date of May 26, 2020, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit in the area of Archdale and Schoolcraft?
Yes.
Were you stopped by the police, sir?
Yes.
The vehicle you were driving, let's see, actually it says that the vehicle was parked on a city street. Was that your vehicle, sir, that was ticketed on that date?
Yes.
Was the vehicle insured at that time?
No, I don't think it was.
All right. And was the vehicle titled at that time?
Yes.
Okay. Officer wrote a ticket saying it was not, that it was unregistered. The officer was not correct in that, sir? Do you have a copy of your registration, sir?
I have a copy of the title.
Different things, sir. So two different things. When every year, when your plates expire, you have to re-register the vehicle. You get a new registration, you get a new license plate tab. Your registration will have the date that that vehicle became registered and the date that it expires. You normally 1 year from your birthday. So
okay,
on
at that time, it was not registered.
All right. All right. The court will find you guilty on the two charges for driving an unregistered vehicle and improper plates. Those both will be reduced to improper plates. So, or one of them being reduced. One was already improper plates. The unregistered motor vehicle will also be reduced to improper plates. The other three tickets, the no insurance, the driving unregistered vehicle, and the no insurance charge, the two no insurance charges and the other driver unregistered vehicle will all be dismissed. You have two misdemeanors. Each one of those tickets, you will be fined $225. That's $450 for both tickets. Do you need time to pay that, or can you pay them right away?
I need maybe about maybe 3 weeks or so.
I can give you more than that. How about I give you 60 days?
Okay.
That's 8 weeks. All right. 60 days or 8 weeks from today's date would be August the 22nd. August the 22nd. That means you'd have to have the entire $450 paid on or before that date. So when I give you a date that says August 22nd, that does not mean pay on August 22nd. That means pay on or before. The way you pay it on or before, I don't care. You can pay $5 here, $20 there, mix it up any kind of way, as long as on August 22nd, 2023, the entire $450 are paid, sir. The other other three matters would be dismissed today.
Okay.
All right. Do you know where and how to pay, Mr. Moses?
I would need an online type of payment.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you just said, but I said, if you've been out there, did you not hear me tell a number of people how and where to pay? One, you can pay it online, sir, 36districtcourt.org. you could pay everything, you could pay that out there online. Or you could pay at one of the kiosk machines. They're called DivDat. They're in the Meyer stores. They're in a bunch of other stores where you could go online and you can, or, I'm sorry, go to the kiosk machine where it looks kind of like a ATM and pay there. And lastly, you can walk into the courthouse during normal court hours and go to a cashier's window and pay in that way. Fashion. If you understand that, sir, you can sign off. Good luck to you. Stay safe.
Hey, I understand.
You can sign off then or hang up, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Mr. Berry, I'm sending you a message. It was the text. I'm sorry, not in the chat.
All right, Attorney Harris, Attorney Berry, what should I call next?
How about Maurice Myers, Your Honor?
All right. All right. Considering I don't have that file before me, I don't think I can call that. I got a McPhail, I got a Deshaun Mitchell, I got a Kate McLean.
We could call Ms. McPhail.
Okay, I think I see a paper ticket
Your
over
Honor,
here.
I'm gonna close the breakout rooms to see if that helps us out, because I think there may still be people in the breakout rooms.
Okay, let me take a quick look and see. It looks like there's
just two.
I see a nope. I see Attorney Mr. Attorney Berry, and well, he's not in there. It's just highlighted a room that he can go back in. I see a Maurice Myers out there and a Deshaun Mitchell. That's it. But if we can bring them out, if we can bring them out because they're ready to be called, they don't need to be sitting in the breakout rooms any longer.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right.
I'm sending them a prompt now to come out. Please be quiet. Please be quiet.
Who's that iPhone? That Mr. Michelle? Did he ever come back?
I don't know. I don't see an iPhone out there. Oh, I didn't bring anybody in. All right, who spoke with Deshaun Mitchell?
I did, Your Honor.
Is it ready to be called, sir?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Deshaun Mitchell, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
My name is Deshaun Gregory Dwayne Mitchell.
Very well. Mr. Mitchell, you have ticket number P1401983, the People versus Deshaun, DESEAN, Mitchell, MITCHELL. Mr. Mitchell, you're charged with three charges or three counts under this ticket number. The first one is a civil infraction for a defective brake light. The second charge is misdemeanor for driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. And the third charge is misdemeanor for driving while license suspended. The people have indicated if you pled to count three, drive while license suspended, they would amend, reduce that charge to fail to display. That's one of the lowest license charges there is. That's a charge that would suggest you had a driver's license, you just did not have it on you at the time that you were stopped. Doesn't mean that you had a license. Counsel, let me finish. Mr. Mitchell, let me finish. It suggests that you had a license even if you didn't have one because it gives you a break. All right, now, Mr. Mitchell, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't get pulled over.
Hold on. Mr. Berry, Mr. Mitchell is speaking. You can't speak at the same time. So go ahead, Mr. Mitchell.
I was saying that it wasn't me that got pulled over, so I don't see why I have to do anything with the tickets. I don't even know the ticket
sir.
number.
You don't have to do anything. If in fact it's not you, then you can take it to trial. An officer could come in and say, "Oh, that's not the person." That's the way it works. You don't have to do anything. Just say, "I'm not guilty," and we'll set it up, and you can have a trial, and you can ask for any video that they have or anything like that. And if it doesn't show you, then it's obviously supposed to be a not guilty. Let me ask you a couple of questions, sir. And I'm going to be very, I'm going to be very, very strategic in how I ask these questions because I don't want you to volunteer me any other information. Have you been a victim of identity theft?
With my social security number before, yes.
All right. Did you ever make a report that you are a victim of identity theft?
I tried to go to the Detroit Police Department. When I went there, they said from me not having any evidence that I wouldn't be able to file a report.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Because somebody saw. Well, in any event, sir, just hold on. Go ahead, Mr. Berry.
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for trial. The officer not having appeared, respectfully, we seek dismissal.
Okay. Is there a L Harris that's out here? First of all, was this Gary? Officer Harris was here today, sir. I don't know if he's still out here, but he showed here.
He logged off and he told me that we decided to hold the trial.
Yeah, he's available, counsel. He said he spoke to the clerk. He said he had other places to be, and he wanted us to contact him if it was going to go forward with the trial. So.
Well, we should go forward with the trial, Your Honor.
Yeah, all right. If they're scheduled for trial today, we certainly can do that. Just hold on. All right, we'll get back to you, Mr. Mitchell. We're going to try to have this resolved today.
Okay.
Can we get back to Mr. Mosseri?
Did he ever come back? Is that him? The iPhone?
Yeah. Oh. Person with the iPhone, unmute your microphone by pressing. No, you have iPhone. Just turn your camera on, state your full name. Person with the iPhone, I'm going to send a prompt to you to unmute your microphone. Something should have showed up on your screen. Yes.
Oh, hi. Good morning. My name is Michaela Montgomery.
All right, Ms. Montgomery, let's see what we have for you. We only have a few cases left. Let's see if we can get through these things as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Who spoke with Ms. Montgomery?
I did, Your Honor.
All right. Ms.
I didn't
Montgomery.
speak with anyone.
Oh, she may be correct. I have offers, Your Honor. If I could speak to her briefly.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Mr. Berry. Speak with her. So.
She was in 22. I'll go back there.
Hold on.
Might need some assistance from Madam Clerk. Hold on, Mr. Berry.
Mr. Berry, is there anybody I can go on the record with?
You could go on the record with Ms. McPhail. Her offer was FTD, and she's accepted.
She's not even out here anymore. I think some of the people have left. I don't even see her out here. And there was nobody left in the breakout. Just wait.
Should be able to do Mr. Myers.
You said you're going to talk with Mr. Myers, sir? Mr.
Yes,
Berry?
I told him Mr. Myers. He's ready.
All right, Mr. Myers, Mr. Maurice Myers, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Maurice Myers.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Myers, you have ticket number SP 143383333. The People versus Maurice, M-A-U-R-I-C-E, Myers, M-Y-E-R-S. Mr. Myers, you're charged with driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. That is a misdemeanor. Mr. Myers, you also have SP 143383332. You have a misdemeanor for no insurance. Mr. Myers, you have SP 143383331. You have a misdemeanor for driving while license suspended. And lastly, sir, you have SP 143383341. You have a civil infraction for improper lane use. What was Mr. Myers here today for? Here for the let's see, Maurice Myers. Let's see, it's another Myers. Mr. Maurice Myers is here for arraignment and a hearing, so. All right. Mr. Maurice Myers only has, all 4 counts. All right, so, what did you discuss, counsel, and how are we gonna proceed?
Mr. Myers will avail himself of the people's offer to enter pleas to limited access 1 to 5 miles over and failure to display. The remaining
All right,
matters.
no, that's not true, the case, counsel. That was only the counts that were addressed by the city council, city attorney. There's 2 state charges out here. The assistant court counsel only addressed their cases. There's 2 state charges, but I know what that offer would be. There's a drive while license suspended that will be reduced or fail to display. The other charge, improper land use, will be dismissed.
Okay.
So it will be pleaded to, dismissed to.
Yes, works, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Myers, do you know how you want to proceed today, sir?
I want to take the offer.
Very well. Please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Maurice Myers.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, sir?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Myers, you understand you have a constitutional right, absolute right to go to trial on anything that's a misdemeanor. But pleading guilty, you would give up that right. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty, Mr. Myers?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Myers. Actually, I think there's something else that should have been done on this matter. Let's see. On ticket number SP 143383332, on the date of let's see, 3737. I'm just checking some dates here. On the date of February 15, 2023, sir, were you driving did you have a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit that was not insured?
Yes, sir.
All right. As I look at that, you'll court you guilty of that charge, so the other 3 matters will be dismissed. Your fine on this ticket is $225. $225. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
I need some time. I haven't got a check yet.
Sir, I'm not trying to be short with you, but just tell me when you can pay. I understand you might not have gotten a check on a particular day or something like that. I don't really need to know your personal information. I just need to know, when do you think you can pay it, or how much time do you need? I can help you out with time, but that's all I need.
Okay. If it's okay, can I have 30 days?
Pardon me? 60 days?
If it's okay, can I have 30 days?
I'll give you 60
30 days.
I'll give you 60.
Thank you.
You'll take it? All right. All right, sir. You have fined $225, has to be paid no later than 60 days from today's date. That would be August the 22nd, 2023. August the 22nd. You could pay it any kind of way you want, in increments or whatever you want, as long as August the 22nd, the entire $225 fine is paid.
Yes,
you hear me? We're breaking up a little bit, but if you hear me and you're all set, you understand that the other 3 matters are dismissed, you can sign off. Good luck to you. Stay safe.
Thank you.
McPhail is out here, also Attorney Berry. I put Montgomery back in 2. And Officer Harris is back for Deshaun Mitchell's case, but the city attorney wanted to speak to him, so she's about to log on so that I can.
Okay.
Madam Court Reporter, I have to step away for a second, but once the city attorney logs in, can you put her and Officer Harris in a breakout room together, please? She hasn't came on yet.
Cherica. Cherica.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. Yes, sir.
Ms. Montgomery, her offer is FTD. Could you speak with her?
Sure.
We're ready on McPhail.
Miss Rogers, I'm going to put you and Officer Harris in breakout room number 1.
Perfect. Thank you, Madam Reporter.
And Sydney, I'd like to speak with you also.
Okay, Madam Reporter, can we all go in a breakout room? Mr. Berry can come in too.
Sure.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, could I speak with Mr. Mitchell in a breakout room?
Okay, we'll do that for you, Counsel. Mr. Mitchell, we're going to send you a breakout room so the attorney can talk to you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay.
Wait a minute, do I have privileges?
He's in breakout room number 3, Mr. Berry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
Hello?
Hello, Miss McPhail. Just hold on a minute.
Alrighty. You want me to mute it?
Sure. Thank you.
Attorney Harris, please tell me you have something ready to go.
If Madam Clerk is there and can verify Ms. Montgomery's license status, I believe we would be ready.
We will check that. That's Michaela. Michaela.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. 1 second. Ms. Harris, did you speak with Ms. Rogers on this? No, let's see, what do we have?
I just sent her a message.
Thank you.
I wouldn't call him. Yeah, I don't know who did that. But I'll have him come down there. I'm gonna just have him come down there. All right, bye. Okay, Judge, I just need you to go down to 234. I'm about to.
Okay. Oh,
Who likes to say my bear?
Kayla Montgomery.
I know you don't want to